Hi Capricorn, I'm Pam and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for October 2018. This month I laid out the 5-card Rainbow Tarot spread for you using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck. And remember, these are general readings, and to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Ascendant, and Capricorn Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign, because some months they're going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. All that being said, Capricorn, now on to your October 2018 Psychic Tarot reading. First card you have here, Capricorn, is the 9 of Cups, and this is wish fulfillment. All good things coming to you in an emotional sense. You could be feeling very content and full and having happiness. Some wish could be granted that you were hoping for as well. I feel like some of you Capricorns are finding out some interesting details that you're going to be able to put to good use in some way in your life. And I do see you're having to deal with a lot of communications from a variety of different people. Now, it depends on which Capricorn you are. This could be happening in your work life, and it could also be happening in your personal life, or it could be both. Some of you may also be working on getting some kind of grant or loan of some kind, because I also see you having to take some time to fill out some kind of paperwork. This paperwork could involve loans, grants, also could have to do with maybe you're going to buy a car and you have to fill out paperwork to, finance the car. It could be something like that. But the paperwork I see you filling out could be a school loan, a student loan. It's some kind of paperwork that would involve money. Maybe it's signing up for IRAs, bank accounts, or something else. But I'm seeing you fill out paperwork. And I feel like many people are going to be pleased with the results that you're giving them. So if you're employed, you may find that your employers are really happy with the work that you're doing. And or if you're on YouTube, or you create something and put it out into the world in some other way, in a book, on video, on TV, maybe making music of some sort, playing in a band, or doing some other kind of anything you're like displaying to the world. I get people are going to be happy with your work, what you're doing, what you're producing in this month of October 2018. And I see a lot of people like showing respect for your opinion or your authority. And many of you Capricorns may find yourself working behind the scenes to fulfill some kind of goal or dream that you've been thinking about, working on. You may find that during this time of working on your goals and dreams, you have too many interruptions or too many distractions. So you may have to sequester yourself away from the world, like, do not disturb on your office door, or lock yourself in your basement or attic or some spot that, you have to keep distractions and people away. You may have too many people trying to call you on the phone, text you, drop by. So you've got to be cautious of having avoiding too many distractions. Some of you are broadening your scope and your horizons by what you're working on or doing. And I see you focusing on the details. You're going to be very detail oriented in this month of October. So the next card you have here is the 6 of Cups. And this is a card to me that symbolizes, this is like past life connection. Somebody comes back from your past, or you've known this person before, you've reincarnated with them again to solve karma. It could be you were in love with them before, you had unrequited love. Maybe it was even from this lifetime, earlier in this lifetime, and they come back. It could also be fond childhood memories, and children sometimes come up with this card, but not usually for me. Usually it's a past life connection. If you are partnered and coupled now, you are getting closer, and they're calling it with your soulmate. Now, I always look at the word soulmate with a jaded eye, because sometimes soulmates are not the easiest thing. Sometimes they're difficult, fraught with lessons. Sometimes people break up and they get back together again. Soulmates can even be non-love relationships, but my guides are calling it the soulmate, your soulmate. So I'm sticking with what they say. And I feel you're going to be coming, if you're coupled or you're with your soulmate, whoever that is to you, you're becoming closer to them in October. If you're married with them or living together with them, I do see you may be working on things in the home that need to be fixed or repaired. You may need a new dishwasher, or maybe there's some plumbing that needs to be replaced, or you're replacing sinks, or because I see a bathroom sink, I see plumbing. I also, it could be other things in the home that need, replacing or fixing. Yeah, it just comes up like, again, I feel like many of you will be getting much closer and more intertwined with each other, even if you were already close. I just feel like somehow you're getting closer. If you're making any changes to yourself personally or to your relationship, I feel like you've got family approval. Like family is rallying around you and approving of whatever changes you personally are making, or that the two of you are making as a couple. You may, if you're not married or living together with this person, you may start to strategically plan your future. You may be talking about buying a house or moving in together, because I'm getting like the next phase, like planning something. You two are planning something. So that feels more to me. I mean, it could even be if you're coupled already, living together, you could be just thinking of buying a new home. But if you're not living together, I feel like you're getting closer, you're going to move in together, or you're making some kind of big plans that may involve moving or purchasing a home. So the next card you have here, Capricorn, in the October reading is the World. And the World is having control. This is the planets in the heavens and the spirit guides around you conspiring to give you more control. I do feel that October brings you, like you're going to be seeing yourself in a position of power and strength. You may lead the charge in some kind of campaign, or could be put in charge of some kind of team, group, could be in, like a organization or a club that you belong to, or a charity group or organization. But this could also be in any kind of like team or unit or group in a business sense, or someplace where you work. You may be put in charge because I'm getting you like in a leadership role in some manner. That could even apply if you're a student and there's something like maybe you're going to be the president of something, or of some club or organization, or some leadership role in a university or a school setting as well. It doesn't just have to be a job situation or club. It could be something to do with school, but whatever it is, it feels like team leadership or a leadership role. You're going to have so many tasks and things that you need to do, because I'm hearing 50 million things to do. And I feel that you're going to have to delegate. You're going to have to say, okay, I'll take these responsibilities. You take that. You're going to take that. It's delegating going on here. You're going to be doing some kind of delegating. I see researching things, doing a lot of research. It could be for a project you have to do, or some a personal pet project. It could also be some kind of project you have to do for work or for school. I see you doing research. I do feel for some of you Capricorns, not all of you, that whatever you're involved in, that I've been picking up here all along so far, it has the potential to be a money maker for you. And maybe in October you're not going to see how, but I feel after October passes, in subsequent months of like November, December, you may find out that, hey, that thing you led or instituted or started could have a generating money flow to you. I get that also. You may also find yourself in a position where you have some people asking you for your knowledge, expertise, and especially advice. So you may even find yourself in somewhat of a instructional teaching role or counselor role also. And if that's not normally part of your everyday work or activity, it could just be coming up here in this month of October. And I feel like you're going to receive some kind of acclaim for what you're doing, like recognition, acclaim, people patting you on the back, saying job well done, you know, shaking your hand, positive feedback, good word of mouth. I get that circling around you in regard to what's been coming up here so far. So the next card you have here, Capricorn, in your reading for October 2018 is the Empress. And the Empress is a card to me that is the birth of something. You could be giving birth to a child, a project, a plan, a business, or an idea. It could also be a maternal figure that's crossed over to the other side, watching you, protecting you, guiding you, a mother, a grandmother, a great-grandmother, a stepmother, or someone like a mother figure to you. This could also be someone in the living, your mother in the living, or someone, a grandmother or something in the living. It can also be you. You could be the Empress where you are creating something, because the number 3 card, the Empress, is a number of creation. Some of you are going to create something that looks like it could be a new club, a new organization. It could be a new plan of some sort in a business that you own or a company you work for. This is going to like push you further, especially in your career, if you're working Capricorn, because I feel like what you're doing, people are going to be, again, I get that same energy like I got earlier, patting you on the back, respecting you, thinking what you're doing is a good job, seeking you out, wanting to, you know, have your counsel, like ask for your advice, or looking to you for leadership. So for many of you Capricorns, I do feel the Empress is actually symbolizing you in the month of October. And if you, I get this is like the beginning of something big. And you may even have to rally people around for support for what you're doing. It could even be a political campaign. Maybe you're running for some kind of office, or it's something that you're doing that you need people to sign their names and a petition, or donate money to, like a cause, or, you know, rally around something. But I feel like you feel to me like the orchestrator. Maybe you're making something that it needs financial backing. And you are going to be able to get the supporters to back or fund whatever it is you're personally doing, or whatever group or organization you're affiliated with or that you work for. You're going to be able to rally the people around you to get involved, support it, finance it, you know, give it capital. That kind of energy is swirling around here for you, Capricorn, with the Empress card. Now, you had another good card here, Capricorn. For you Capricorns that thought last month was negative, what can I tell you? You have great cards, one after the other this month. You have Ace of Swords, and this is victory, and it can also be truth being revealed. If you are single, I feel some of you may have a new relationship that's going to blossom, bloom, and start from this in October at some point. Even though Venus is retrograde and it might not be the best time to start a relationship, I feel some of you may have the birth of a new relationship in the month of October. And if it's not love, you may even be talking to someone new who can really help you out. They could be a mentor, a new boss, a financial backer. It could be love. Some of you may be getting engaged. You could be getting, you could be popping the question. You could be the one getting asked to be married. Because some of you, that also comes up here too. I also see some of you Capricorns, like, you could be going through somebody's estate. It could be, a parent to you, or somebody you're helping out, clear out someone's estate. Because I see some of you packing up clothes or personal items and either taking them to, like the Veterans Association, donating them, or to Goodwill, or, maybe selling them, but it doesn't really feel like you're selling them. This feels more, maybe some things, but this feels more like I'm seeing you packing boxes, you're putting things in these boxes. And if it's not an estate or somebody close to you that you need to clear out their things, it could even be some of your things. You may go through stuff and say, wow, I had these shoes back in 1985. I'm not going to keep them anymore. Or, clothes that you really haven't worn in a really long time, and you've kind of put them away somewhere, and you're like, wow, look at all these clothes. Maybe you had maternity clothes, you don't need them anymore. I don't know. Or clothes from gaining weight, losing weight. I just see clothes getting packed in boxes. Some of them are yours. Some of them are from like I said, an estate or someone close to you. You're really going to have a lot of victory this month, especially for those Capricorns that are showing off their talents. Like you're really going to shine this month. Like your intelligence, your capabilities, your organizational skills, your managerial skills, your attention to detail, your ability to manage, lead, and delegate, your abilities to plan and map out. So all of your skills, and it could be other kinds of talents, like maybe you're a great guitarist or a great singer or a great writer or a great actor. Your talents are going to shine strongly in October, and you may actually get some kind of recognition. Somebody may notice you. You may get discovered, or people in the know are going to be taking notice of you and what you're doing. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. I want to thank you so much for watching, sharing, and liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing and for Google Plusing. I do truly appreciate that. And please remember to subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube, and you can also find my videos on Reel.video. If you would like to get a continuation of this video where I look into, a continuation of this reading where I look into this crystal and give you additional psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for the month of October 2018, you can access these videos for download and purchase by clicking on the link below this video in the Show More section, and it will take you to my Vimeo Videos on Demand page for October 2018 psychic crystal readings for download and purchase for each sign of the zodiac. You can also access these videos by going to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Click on the videos tab on my menu, and there'll be the first video series listed on that page. Now, if you want to look into love and romance, you can access those videos by clicking on the other link below this video in the description area, and they are also available on my website right underneath the October 2018 crystal readings. They are titled Love and Romance, Couples and Singles Psychic Tarot Reading for each sign of the zodiac. So in each video, there contains 3 cards with predictions and messages for coupled people of your sign, and 3 cards giving psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for single people of your sign. The couples, I used 3 cards from the Taramuka Tarot deck, and for the singles, I used 3 cards from the Hanson Roberts Tarot deck. Also, if you're interested in seeing what other predictions and messages I put out there that you won't see here on YouTube or on Reel.video, I post predictions and draw tarot cards to give readings and predictions and messages on Facebook under The Lucky Mermaid LLC, and I'm new to Instagram, so please be sure to follow me there and see the predictions and messages there, and that is The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel. So I hope you have an outstanding October, Capricorn, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.